I remember when I was younger, the hardest thing to tell was when a woman liked me. And it's also very important to be able to tell that because you don't want to make a move on the wrong woman, especially nowadays. So today we're going to be reacting to a video about how a woman tells that she wants you, where 99% of the guys miss this. I haven't watched this video. I may not agree with everything that she says. I do have my theories about what they are, and I think they're pretty accurate. And the key to knowing whether or not a woman likes us is accepting that she might not like us. And that's a little hard because a lot of the times our expectations and what we want can sometimes get in the way in between what you're actually seeing. So if you just lower your expectations, you'll be able to see with more clarity, because high expectations comes with a lot of emotions, and emotions cloud and creates a fog of emotions in the direction of where we're looking at, right? And so it makes things a little hard to understand, a little hazy to see, a little bit more confusing. So controlling your emotions to me is one of the most important things. And don't forget, we're having 60% off all of our courses using the coupon code MINDFUL, and 30% off my one-on-one coaching call using the same coupon code. It expires at the end of the month. Let's begin.
Hi guys, guess what? My very first book is now available.
Oh, she has a book available. You can purchase it in the description down below.
Here and explore some signs of almost being lips with about enough but are dead giveaways. Number 1, she slightly parts her lips when talking to you. This subtle body language motion is a result.
Oh, okay, I think she's talking about like this. The open lip.
Of almost being mesmerized in a guy's presence or feeling like an internal nervousness when standing close to him. Usually, this is combined with eyes that are half drooping as she looks at you. She's listening to you speak, but almost lost in a trance.
Yeah, and that is actually very true, people. That is a very true thing. One of the reasons why this happens is, one, your face is relaxed, right? Your muscles are relaxed. So your mouth, when you're getting to know people, one of the things that you notice is that your face is more tense. Your smiles are more tense. Your mouth is closed. There's more tense. When you like someone and you're falling for them, a lot of the times your just face relaxes. This is relaxation. Let me show you an example of that similar look, because it's actually very interesting. Leonardo, I'm a big painting fan. And Leonardo da Vinci paints a lot of beautiful women, right? But what he does really good is that he knows how to paint the beautiful gaze of love. Let me show you. Leonardo, painting woman, virgin, right? Look at this, right? So Leonardo was really good at drawing those eyes. When you see that droopy look, that's a sign that somebody likes you. And this is what happens when somebody likes you. They literally give you that mother's gaze type of look, like that relaxed look. And when somebody doesn't like us, they'll give you that look. But as you can see, this is a perfect example of it. You get that look. That soft, hazy, motherly type of vibe when they look at you. All right, let's go back.
Micro expressions like these are often overlooked by the vast majority of men unless they know exactly what to look for. But this very subtle body
we got the open mouth thing.
Language sign adds weight to the idea that she's probably into you. Number 2 is pointing her toes at you when standing. Let's say you see a woman standing far away.
Yes, and also head tilted. So it'll be head tilted and feet pointing towards you.
Away. You make some eye contact and she flashes a smile or two. But you're still wondering whether it's the right time or not to actually approach her. Watch if her toes are pointing towards you. The direction her feet are pointed in subconsciously signals where her mind is focused. It's usually a very subtle sign that she's expecting you to walk up and start a conversation.
And just notice how often that happens to you. Pay attention. And anytime you're sitting somewhere and you find somebody attractive, notice how you actually do this when you like the person. Even if they're at a distance, you're gonna face them.
conversation with her, to approach her, and she's presenting an open body language to make that approach easier for you. Number 3, she watches for your reaction after telling a joke. When someone likes you, they typically want to get a reaction or
And towards the end of the video, I'm gonna give you guys what I think is also one of the most important signs.
Laughter out of you, because it breaks the ice and it puts you on common ground. So if you see a woman briefly look at you after she cracks a joke or she's saying something funny, she's probably searching for your validation by your laughter. This can be super subtle because it's
I guess it's super subtle because it's something that I've never paid attention to, and that's something honestly that I don't ever like. How can I say this? I don't want to disagree for the sake of disagreeing, but this is not something that I'm like, oh, I remember that. No, I've never seen that, in my opinion, though.
only a momentary look that passes very quickly.
What does happen is it goes in the opposite with envy. When somebody doesn't like you and you're telling good news about something that happened to you that's good, you'll notice that somebody who hates you or envies you, they're going to be looking at you with like an angry look. And that's a sign that they pretty much hate your guts.
But if you're aware of how and why it happens, it will register in the back of your head and it'll add to the definite list of body language signs that she's attracted to you. Number 4, she reveals her neck. A woman who likes you often tilts her head slightly, revealing her neck.
Okay,
it's a very vulnerable area, so by exposing it, she's showing trust and openness. It's like her saying, I'm comfortable around you. The neck reveal is a very
even cats do the same thing.
Powerful sign of attraction, but it's often so overlooked. Number 5, she mirrors you. Now this one is classic, but it's so under the radar, it usually slips past people unnoticed. Mirroring is when someone copies certain things that you do subconsciously. For instance, if you're on a date and you lean in closer to a woman and then you notice that she leans in closer as well, that's mirroring. Or if you have a certain keyword that you like to say a lot and then you start noticing that she starts using that same word, that's mirroring. When a woman is interested in a man, she usually mirrors his actions to create a stronger connection and a deeper bond with him. If a woman is mirroring your body language or your speech patterns or etc., it's a strong sign of attraction. It shows.
And you'll notice it. There's like a short-term mirroring where you mirror people in the moment and you even start adopting what they say. And then there's long-term mirroring where they start adapting your habits, where they start adapting what you eat, the things that you eat, where they start saying the same jokes that you make with the same type of style, where they start believing the things that you believe in. That's a sign that you're getting to them, and it is also a good idea to mirror them as well, because it is flattering. People love to see imitation. It flatters their ego. There's nothing wrong with flattering women, to be honest with you. There really isn't. There really isn't nothing wrong with that. As long as she's not being disrespectful, you can flatter them as much as you want. As long as when they start being disrespectful, that's when you show them your strength and pull away.
That she's subconsciously trying to align herself with you, to build rapport and to make you feel more comfortable around her. Number 6 is frequent nodding. If she's nodding more frequently while you're talking, she's showing that she's genuinely interested in what you're saying and she respects your views. But watch for the quality and the speed of her nods. Quick, forceful nods usually mean that she's impatient and she's just trying to be nice by listening to you. But slow, prolonged nods suggest that she's genuinely interested and wants you to keep going. Also, pay attention to her eye contact. If she maintains eye contact while nodding, that's a very strong sign that she's genuinely engaged and possibly attracted to you. If her nods are accompanied by a smile or a or really, that's even better. It's her subtle way of...
And also, if it comes with her looking at your eyes, at your lips, bro, it's over. And then if she starts looking at your dick, okay, that's it. Pull it out. Pull it out. Take a risk. I'm kidding. They're gonna clip that part. Nah, I'm kidding. But I noticed that you'll notice that women look at your lips. That's a big one. When a woman looks at my lips, it's a pretty big. To me, that is like a big sign when they look at your lips and they look at it like it just go like that, right? Now another one is proximity, right? How close she sits to you. How close she sits to you is humongous because actually proximity is the ultimate sign of attraction. You could tell if somebody likes you by you just sitting down somewhere and seeing how far they sit from you. Just like that. If I sit here and a girl sits next to me consistently, that's a sign that she likes me. I go to school. Proximity is the ultimate sign that people are going up. When you notice two people that are always physically close to each other, what do you think that means? It's proximity. Another one is that she initiates a contact. When a woman initiates a contact, that's a big sign. That's why you gotta let the woman chase. Initiate contact here and there, but also give her space to initiate the contact so that you don't let your actions cloud what your eyes are seeing. You know, the more action you take and the less action she takes, the harder it is for you to read. And that's how you do it, man. Generally, especially in like a school setting, you'll notice that when she likes you, she smiles at you more. It's not hard to take her out. Like if you struggle to go to take her on a date, I don't give a fuck about the excuses she makes. She doesn't like you. If when you're around, she's always dressed nice, you're noticing that she's dressing nicer around you, or even people are telling you that you should date her, or even that she laughs at your jokes more. Like, don't you know you're not funny, but she laughs at all of your jokes. I mean, make that make sense. You know what I'm saying? It means she likes you, because when somebody likes you and values you, a lot of the times their value towards you is going to come out in their laughter, because they're reacting to your value. You're funny and they're nervous because they think you're valuable. So their laughter is a way to release that tension, right? When you like someone and they make you nervous, a lot of the times you just laugh you just laugh at the things that you say to try to get out that excess energy, you know? And that's the big one, is that all of a sudden to her, you become the second coming of Chris Rock, all right? When we all know you're not that funny. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys ever want to work with me one-on-one, go to mindfulattraction.org to work with me one-on-one, and I'll see you guys next time.